welcome to Waffle Talk, the show where we talk about dice camera action. Um, we're taping 3 shows today, all right? So if you're in the
Be
chat,
ready.
you type something, it's going to come up on the screen, all right? And we'll try to address your comments and questions as we go. So today, right now, we're going to cover episode 135, which Holly ran for the Chicken Foot Coven group. Sean, are you able to recap all?
I can do. I'll keep the recap brief because we gotta.
No, but you can. Okay, all right,
yep.
you can do this.
I'll
one.
give. Yep. So Yep. So we kind of ended at the previous episode where Strix and Evelyn try to go check out the castle hunters. They discover it is too heavily guarded. They turn back, and in the meantime, Strix sends the Chickenfoot Coven to try and get 3 skulls so that she can enact ritual to combine the Staff of the Magi and her Crescent Staff into one. The Chickenfoot Coven, being as resourceful and kind of as reliable as they usually are, get all 3, and they basically get all the things. And Strix has a new staff.
Boom.
So 3 skulls dig around the dirt and graveyards.
Yeah. So this one, Holly was the DM.
Yeah.
She's really good.
Yeah, I miss seeing Holly DM on the regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She should do more.
Yeah.
She's very.
It's
just like very smooth piece of cake for her. She makes it look easy.
I know it's like she can do the thing where it's like whimsical and fun, but then it's like there's this horrible thing, and that she's done that a few times in Trapped in the Birdcage a few times.
Which
hey, Stray Cat.
Planescape, it fits Planescape really well, actually. Yeah.
Hey, Remisis, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, no, she should just run an ongoing Planescape campaign. So like a real long one.
Yeah.
True.
Like to have Birdcage or another one of those things back.
Yeah. She could have just kept going with the Birdcage. But whatever. I think she should. Because she's pretty awesome.
Agreed.
Or again, or maybe the Chickenfoot Coven could be her new thing.
Yeah.
Chickenfoot Coven spinoff show.
It feels like that relationship that like in the old in the Inspector Gadget where like Brain and Penny kind of do things to like keep Gadget from like, and that's kind of what the Chickenfoot Coven they like. I think they run the bakery.
Brain and Penny?
Yeah, like they keep they keep behind the scenes, kind of like keep things going, like
where Inspector Gadget is just incompetent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like a total idiot, right? And then the little kid and the dog would cover for him.
They
made a movie about that, right?
Yeah, they made 2.
God, they did. They made 2.
They made 2.
Like Penny, was Penny a little kid in that, or was
I don't remember? That was a long time ago, and
it was ages ago.
Penny was older.
Was there a dog that talked? I don't know.
I don't think the dog talked.
So one idea that was brought up here. This was funny because Kika is, plays De'Ernay Hall, and Kika cracks me up. And they actually had a situation in this adventure. I ran a game on the Greyhawk channel, Secrets of Castle Greyhawk, and Kika played in it. And they had a situation where there was a mirror that did weird things. You could actually go into it.
Yes.
And the group took the mirror. It was so weird, and then it happened on this show. It's just random, but it was funny because I'm like, oh, Kika's gonna take the mirror. She did.
Of course. Yep. I mean,
it's funny.
I mean, that mirror is pretty great. Just saying.
Yeah.
I got notes here.
Notes.
So this is actually really cool. Like this whole story was about doing a ritual to combine Strix's 2 staffs into one Uber staff, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, it definitely works better than just having them like taped together or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But Kika did say, why don't you just tie them together?
Yeah.
But it is more elegant to just make it one staff.
I guess if you had 2 staves too, you'd still have to attune to both of them.
Or it's like you can be like one of those extra wizards that just have, or like they just have 2 staffs just to show off.
The staff has got like a laundry list of powers now.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It's got all the staff of the Magi powers.
Yeah.
And then it's got all the unique powers from the
It
staff
has
of the
because I think it's the fact that it can transform into something like innocuous is to like hide and stuff like that is super impressive. Like it's the Stefan has some power, but I think the her crescent stuff I think has utility. Like comes in super useful.
For sure. I mean, it can turn into a freaking broom of flying. It's pretty cool in and of itself.
That ended up being weird on episode 137, which we'll get to later.
Just dead.
It's like
abusing
handing
the
out
poor
the staff like that. Seems like yikes. Be careful.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I was disappointed to see them spreading propaganda about Todd the guard.
Oh, we got some maybe legit dirt on Todd, maybe. Maybe Todd isn't as wonderful as Todd thinks as we think Todd is.
Here's the lies spoken about Todd. Todd never wears underwear. Todd doesn't brush his teeth.
I mean,
Todd eats crickets.
None
of that is true.
Todd also apparently hits on a lot of people, so.
Whoa.
Oh.
Remember that they kind of like talk to the guards.
They sure did.
Yeah,
wow,
and it's
Todd.
like, oh, they were like bad mouthing Todd.
It was cool to see. It was a Chickenfoot Coven. You know what I just really like that it wasn't just a one-off thing. They're an ongoing part of the show.
Agreed.
And who knows? They might become vital at some point.
Yeah.
Where maybe the whole group goes down unexpectedly.
Oh no.
And it's up to the Coven to go save them.
Oh, yes.
That's something I'd really like, actually.
Yeah.
I think Chris did something like that in his I Am Mandra campaign.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Where the party got like beat up and captured, and next session they played NPC allies of theirs to go rescue the rest of the party.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I hope if it happens, I hope it happens just through dice. It just happened to work out that way. I would really like to see that. What level are they? They're like 5th, something like that.
They were 5th. I wonder if they've leveled up.
I think they might have leveled up.
Probably shouldn't level up.
I mean, eventually, they'll get to the point where, like, if they keep doing it, they'll be higher than, like, Acquisitions Inc. will be the lowest.
That's true.
That would be funny if the Chickenfoot Coven was more powerful than, like...
just...
The C team is already more powerful than the regular acting team, right?
Yeah, just like, I just want to see, like, Critter just, like, eat up Omen or something.
Oh my god.
If
little kobold.
Who would be an honorary 4th member of the Coven? Because if Holly were to run an ongoing campaign, usually there's 4 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, is there a guest star that they could get to?
Huh.
Can't think of anybody off the top of my head.
I almost feel like if it did turn into like its own series, it might be good to have a new character.
Yeah.
As like the new hire, basically.
Yeah.
And that's a way to introduce it into the whole framework.
I would actually I'd like to see maybe Chris as a player.
Oh.
That would be awesome.
That would be good.
That would be so cool. I would love to see that.
That would be good.
Remises says there was the hag that tried to join the Coven.
God, the hag, yes.
Chris could play the hag.
Yeah. Oh God.
That would be really cool.
I totally forgot about that. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't heard anything about that since.
There's a lot of episodes. There's so much stuff that has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
If you fall behind, it's rough catching up.
It's harder now, I think, especially with like I saw like the 3 episodes that we're talking about, but I missed the Evelyn C team one that happened. So it's like they appear on different things. And sometimes it's a little hard to keep up.
Yeah.
Especially with like cons and stuff. Cons, it just goes wild.
It's true.
Stray Cat, yeah, you're definitely going to be lost because we're talking about a D&D game somebody else plays. It's run by Chris Perkins, who's like a big deal DM. So, no big deal, Vixen. This is a mega show. We're doing a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Hey, Akapan, how's it going? Yeah. So, yeah, I would definitely like to see the Chickenfoot Coven spin off into its own thing.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
I think it'd be really interesting to explore their characters more, because that's something that hasn't really happened yet. You know, like we've got little bits and pieces, but like deep dive. I like the idea of that.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing I noticed in this episode, it's like the continuing like unfairness of ghosts and their abilities in parties, especially when you have elves.
The ghost cat.
Or like because what was it? Critter was the one that got it's the horrifying visage thing. It's like you age a number of years, but it's like,
of course, the kobold.
It's different than a kobold than like Junior Hall, who is like 2,000 years old. It's like that matters nothing. But like to human or a kobold, it's like, kobold's like you're halfway dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stray Cat, you don't understand D&D. Well, one thing you might want to
do,
if you got the time, is just on YouTube. You can watch Dice Camera Action Episode 1, and a lot of people have learned how to play D&D just by watching that show. So that's one way to learn how to play D&D.
I think Hack Inc. is also a good choice as well, because that's kind of how I learned how to play D&D.
Yeah.
Like actually, I had the books and stuff, but I didn't know how it all fit together really.
Yeah, same for me. But those episodes are not very helpful for this edition.
Yeah, those are fourth. So yeah.
You know.
I thought the ghost.
If you watch the later ones.
I thought the ghost cat was cool. That crypt.
It was cool. Yeah, I loved it.
Did Holly make that stuff up, or was this like notes
from
Chris?
I think so. This seems like something that
it sounded like she made up the names of the people.
Yes, I think she took one of the noble families from Waterdeep, the Margasters, and just kind of these are now characters in the Margaster family.
Yeah, because one of them was like Stinky Paw or something like that. That seemed like a very Holly name. Yeah, the ghosts thing. The other thing about the ghosts when they age you is it's D4 times 10 years, and it's like if you roll a 1, kind of like, my character was 20, now they're 30.
Kind of rugged now.
And then if, like you say, if you're an elf, it means nothing no matter what.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, or you have a character that's old to start off with. It's like, do not let that thing touch you. You're just gonna die.
I've never seen that.
No,
happen.
we had that. I had that with a ghost of like one of the player characters, the paladin who was like 60. It's like, you better make that save. You could die.
Nice.
Cool. That's really cool. That would be a cool adventure that just everything ages you. You just...
There was a Planescape NPC who was an elf, and she got like super aged by a ghost and like got obsessed with trying to survive. I think her name was Verdon or something.
Yeah.
She was cool.
Yeah.
Uncaged faces Sigil, same as Shemeshka.
She's one of those. There's a secret faction, I think, of people who are trying to stay.
Prolongers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like suck life force out of people.
Yes. So then, the group pretty easily got the 3 skulls that they needed for the ritual. And didn't have too much of a hard time distracting people while they robbed graves.
Yeah.
They got back home, and Strix had already set up the ritual. And all they had to do was something with a pie, smushing a skull into a pie.
Hmm.
Is that right?
Skull pie.
And Strix cast another fireball. This is like, okay, you're just blowing it up on purpose now.
It blew up the house again and again and again.
So all it did was blow out the windows. It wasn't a total.
At this point, that's like the least innocuous thing that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Waffle House as a ship of Theseus sort of thing. It's like, is there original piece of this house left?
Mm-hmm.
Is it still the house?
Yeah.
It's no longer historic Troll Skull Manor. It's now just some new house they built.
Yep.
So this was the first of 3 episodes. Each one had a different DM.
Yep.
It was really weird to watch them all.
Yes.
And
agreed.
Very disorienting, but I think on the whole, this one was like, Holly's awesome. It was good.
I enjoy seeing the Coven.
And I'm so glad they don't skip weeks. You know, they do it every week.
You know, they have. Yeah, it seems like they have a lot of options in case, like, especially during like, this is con season, so it's like everyone kind of like those seasons where scheduling can become a little like tricky.
That can be really hard when you have like character focused stories as well, which I think is one of the strengths of them not focusing too long on storylines, like episode after episode.
Yeah, because it's the thing where like you want to have you have something that focuses on a character, and then real life that person can't make it, and it's like, what do we do?
Yeah,
for the session, do we just not have it, or do we just have something else?
Just do something crazy. Yeah.
Vixen says it was a careful spell fireball, though.
It's careful.
Protects people, right? But it doesn't protect the building.
It doesn't protect the Waffle House.
Funny enough, yeah.
And Remisis says that they're actually skipping next week. So.
Well.
Look
at that.
Well, dang. I know Anna had said she was going. She had some TwitchCon things she had to do.
Yeah, this is. Oh yeah, this is also like TwitchCon.
Okay.
So we're doing 3 episodes today, right? Is there anything else you want to say about 135?
Not that I can think of. From my end.
Nate and Anna are both going to Euro TwitchCon, huh?
Ooh.
Nice.
Euro TwitchCon.
Now, there's more. Yeah, there's more TwitchCons.
Gonna do a concert.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Gonna promote his bagpipes.
Which you might see in a future episode we're going to discuss very soon.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to end this episode, and then we're going to start the very next one, all right? So everybody in the chat, I'm going to be gone for about 20 seconds, hopefully less. All I got to do, we got to change our clothes, basically.
I was just going to say.
Right. So we're not doing plugs. I'm not doing plugs 3 times in one day.
No.
Unless it's something you're dying to plug.
Maybe for the third episode.
The third out, yeah.
Okay.
Keep the
so
usual flow.
The next one is the PAX show.
Yep.
All right. See you soon. Bye, everybody.
All right.
I love you.
Wow.
I hope you don't forget me.